All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my stream. Um, I first and foremost want to thank everyone who has donated to help me um, with my past due rent situation. It could not have been possible without each and every one of the people who donated for me to be able to uh, not be evicted. With that being said, right after I paid my rent today, they sent me an email saying, "Hey, you're going to have a $200 rent increase. It's just under $200 starting July, or you can vacate." So, guess what I'm doing? I'm vacating the premises. But the good news is I will have until the end of June to move out. And thankfully, I won't have an eviction. Right after I read that email, my boss texted me saying my grant came through. So that means I have that money to cover part of next month's rent. But another bit of good news is I did get another job. So I've got another job lined up for myself too, and I have another interview at a food place across the street. So lots of good news today and lots of clarity. I've been in this house for 6 years. This is the first time I've been in this rental situation, and the property managers, they just want to be dicks. So, but I have to remember, property management companies, they're there for a purpose, to collect the money. It is what it is. But I have time to move now, and I need to take advantage of it. So I'm streaming tonight because, well, I'm streaming tonight because I feel like streaming while I start the process of sorting my stuff. I'm gonna have a garage sale soon, and I might actually live stream for my garage sale. That's not a bad idea. Thank you, myself, for that idea. Oh, you're welcome, myself, for that idea. I'm so glad we can respect each other with ourselves. Oh, no problem, Wheat. Oh, you're welcome, Shaw. Oh, I'm live. I forgot I was live. Anyways, Wheat. Now, where to begin? All right. So I need to separate. Boy, I've got a lot of stuff. Like, it's ridiculous. I need to separate the stuff I intend to keep, uh, which is going to be a lot. Ugh, I'm going to keep a lot of stuff, but I'm also going to sell stuff. My goal, my goal is to have two piles or three piles actually, because I'm going to have a donation pile too. I'm going to have a donation pile, a keep pile, and a garage sale pile. Um, that's right, because some things you just don't want to sell. Some things just aren't worth the time, I suppose. But there's gonna be three piles, Gomer piles. Yes, my pizza shirt says moist and crusty. One of my friends ordered this shirt for me. I can't believe they made it say moist and crusty too. It's amazing. It's a new shirt and it fits. And the fact that they knew I was a 3XL is pretty hilarious. And hello, Kilted Cop Watch. Welcome to Wheat and Shaw. Moist. This is my new favorite shirt because of the moist and crusty. I gotta wear this with pride. In fact, I bet you anything if I go into American Dream Pizza tomorrow with this shirt on, they will hire me on the spot. I should try that theory actually. I should really try that theory. I would be great at making pizzas. Yeah, I haven't been to certain chats because I think there's just been miscommunications, and I feel like some people are getting offended, which is kind of it is what it is. So I haven't been to that side in a while. But it's so great to see you here, Kilted Cop Watch. Thank you for coming in tonight. But I've been in several scam baiting chats recently though. I've been over at the scam baiting chat rooms the past several months actually. So I've been around. I've also been in my a lot of other chat rooms too that you don't know about obviously. Um, so I am making my rounds on YouTube, just not on uh your side of things to if that makes any sense. But hey, I might pop in once in a while. You never know when I will drop a wheat or a show. Ugh, that's how I be, brah. Troll the trolls, brah. Spot me $1, brah. Okay, I won't do that again. All right. I am going to start with this guy. As much as I love my South Park collectibles, I will have to put this. This is too valuable to sell at a garage sale. No one's gonna want to pay $50 for this at a garage sale. Ooh, that's the problem with doing a garage sale with a whole bunch of collectibles. And Craigslist charges $5 to post now. I didn't know that. I posted a couple of really, really valuable things on Craigslist recently. I, they used to not charge at all, but now they, I guess, charge $5 a post, which I won't be using very often since they're doing that now. But I guess I could try selling this South Park chessboard at a garage sale. But the people there who are going to try to make offers is going to get a big fat sorry, not making offers on this. What I could do is mark it $100, and when they make an offer, I will be like, I'll meet you in the middle at 50. You know what I mean? It's kind of like grocery stores. They mark up the items just to put them on sale, and that's what you have to do at garage sales. I think mark them up, let them offer, meet them in the middle somewhere. I guess that's how I got to approach this. My mom's not that popular anymore. Okay, so this chest will go into the eBay pile. It's a nice chess game, and I probably paid $50 when I bought this because the South Park items tends to be pretty expensive anyways. I probably paid more than $50 for this. I've had it for several years. I couldn't tell you how much I paid for it. I wished I would have wrote all this stuff down when I purchased these things. Okay. I just farted. Well, I've already got some things in my third room here for my garage sale stuff. So I can just take this to my other room. Put it in my other room. it never hurts to start this process as soon as possible. Garrison. Ooh, South Park is still awesome. I like South Park, but the problem with the show is they went political and they stayed political for a long time. And so I got kind of bored with all the political stuff, the constant political stuff. They need to refresh the series with season 1 type of episodes where it's just a whole bunch of gibberish and crap. That is hilarious. I would love a refresh of South Park. I know they're still making South Park and that they're taking a little break from the series. I haven't watched South Park in a little while though. I'd like to get back into it, but not right now, obviously, because of the whole situation. Ooh, my whole moving situation and my rent situation and my job situation. So I really, really, really need to get out of my lazy funk and get my rear in gear. I want to keep these shelves like they are right now, but this whole shelving has to go because I can't sell this shelf because it's old and it's awful to look at. Wait. You got the Tweak lunchbox here with the thermos. That'll be a garage sale item. I will. You too, Kilted Cop Watch. Thank you for coming. Have a great evening. Ooh, this one also has a thermos in it. But it's missing that metal thing in it to keep it in place. I will also put this in my garage sale. I need to set up 2 tables. A table for make offers and a table where I'm not accepting offers. And my table with my good collectibles is going to be the table where I'm not accepting offers. Oh. What is today? Tuesday? Oh, I work on Saturday, so I can't really do a garage sale on Saturday. Weekend garage sales is probably is the best time to do garage sales. I suppose I could do my garage sale Friday. Maybe I could do it on Friday this week. And I'll probably do garage sales a couple times a week, I suppose. That wouldn't kill me to do them a few times before I move out. But depending on the hours I'm getting at my other job, of course, I may not be able to do them a couple times a week. But I've got to do something. Ew, this will be going to my garage sale because it can't stand up. I ordered it many years ago. I ordered a bunch of these ones, and these were super cheap. And I know why they're super cheap because they don't stand up. So that the set of 4 of those will be going to the garage sale. But some of my South Park stuff is gonna stay with me because of wind, of course. Like my Eric Cartman toys. My Eric Cartman toys are gonna stay with me. Definitely. I love these toys. I kept the box because obvious. I will probably donate some of my art supplies too, because I don't need a whole bunch of packs of pens. So I will probably donate art supplies. I'll probably donate them to the schools, actually. I don't want to sell my art supplies when I could just donate them to the schools who need where they are needed. Star Wars lunchbox, definitely on the garage sale. I don't really want to sell this because it was a gift from someone, but I may have to sell it at my garage sale. I just don't remember who gave it to me. It was from the Brick House days about 10 years ago. We could be doing an auction. If you see anything you're interested in, Natalisa, please let me know, and I'll be able to set it aside for you. Absolutely. I have 4 links in the description. And welcome in, Natalisa. See, I got a moist and crusty pizza shirt. Yeah, I will be moving out at the end of June. I had a really bad rent situation, and my property managers are being complete cooters. But it's okay. I was going to get evicted tonight if I didn't make my my past rent. Yeah, it was awful. I fortunately I think I had 7 or 8 donors from YouTube, and they saved my life. Without them, I would be moving out tomorrow, I think, because I had a 10-day termination of my lease. But fortunately, the day got saved. But I am still taking donations because while my grant came through at my job, that only covers 2/3 of my rent. I will still need to cover the rest of my rent. I start my new job in a week and a half from now, so I won't be seeing a paycheck anytime soon from that place. And so, yeah. So I am still accepting donations for those of you who would like to contribute, but it's not necessary. Don't feel pressured. If you'd like to buy some artwork, I am more than happy to sell my artwork. I got my stuff I am showing here as well. Anyone interested in anything they see, please let me know and I'll set it aside for you. And I will put my email. Ooh, I need to add my email in the description too. That is what I need to do, is add my email in the description, which I will do that at the end of my stream. Ooh. Ew, this is going to be an eBay item for sure. I bought this at Kmart a couple decades ago. That will be an eBay item. Ew, I need to go get a cardboard box. I'm so glad I saved all my cardboard boxes over the past several years. Oh, you can see them in the corner there to the left or the right. So I am a saver, so I've got plenty of boxes. I don't understand the people that throw their boxes out and then they have to run around town searching for free boxes. I have never had to do that because I save all my boxes. But maybe not everybody can save their boxes. Maybe that's a thing. All right. Boxes. Oh, I'm gonna knock my laptop over. I gotta be very careful. It'll be okay if you keep me right here next to you. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me right here next to you. This box was for my Pokemon stuff. But it can be for my eBay stuff now. Not eBay stuff, but garage sale stuff. Garage sale items. I will sell Pokemon at my garage sale. Probably not the expensive stuff though, because I don't want to be robbed while someone else is distracting me. That would be the problem with me selling Pokemon at my garage sale, is because I plan on advertising this on Facebook too, and people are crazy with Pokemon. And if I get like 5 people coming over here, one will distract me while another one steals from the binders or steals a special edition pack or whatever. So that's going to be really hard to do at a garage sale, selling Pokemon stuff. I'm going to sell a few Pokemon things, but not a lot, because Pokemon is a very highly theftable item. Very, very theftable. Oh my God. Have you seen those Costco videos of where all these, I'm going to call them losers at this point, they just swarm the shelves? They are the reason I am no longer in the hobby. And we're not even talking about the fact that I can't afford it anyways. They have ruined the hobby for me. That's true. They want Pokemon stuff cheap, and they're not going to get cheapo at my garage sale. I will send them to somewhere. I will send them to eBay if they want cheap stuff. I will sell a few Pokemon items at my garage sale. Maybe I could do Pokemon card grab bags, so that they purchase the bag of Pokemon cards and they don't get their money back either way if they don't like what's in it. I could do something like that. And then I could put up a poster at my garage sale that shows there is a special card in one of these grab bags. They are going to be random grab bags. And if they see that card on the poster, they're like, "Oh my God, I gotta get that card. I will buy all these grab bags to see." So the grab bag idea might be a great idea. The grab bag idea is a good idea. Ooh, I've got these cute little dishes too. These will be garage saleable. I will wrap these up in tissue, I think. Tissue. Oh. Don't put all energy cards in the grab bags, you'll get your ass kicked. I will not get my ass kicked if I have a dagger I will have a dagger right next to me if people want to get mad at me. But I certainly wouldn't do that to people. I wouldn't. In fact, I tell you what, none of the grab bags will have energy cards in it because I will give energy cards away for free with purchase of any grab bags. Thank you for the ideas, Natalisa. I have a really cool dagger. I will never get rid of this dagger because I purchased this dagger from a very nice person who pretty much saved my life when I was younger. Yes, it is the end of an era, Paul. It is the end of an era. Moist and crusty. But it is what it is. I don't know if I'll be in Corvallis after June because I think my presence is more needed in Idaho. I really am getting this feeling in my gut that I am probably needed in Idaho. Speaking of which, I need to call those Idaho people tonight, or maybe tomorrow actually, because I am on YouTube right now, and it'll be too late by the time I'm done to call them. I am so glad I saved the packing material. I'm surprised I'm not in a bad mood right now. I think I'm in a relieved mood. I'm in a relieved mood. But I have to stay in this mindset. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get really lazy if my mind is going to tell me, "Oh, you have 2 months. You have 2 months." But my God, the last 6 or 7 months have gone by so fast. The last year has gone by so fast. And I kept telling myself, "Oh, just max out your credit cards. You'll be fine." And here I am. I am delinquent on all 5 of my credit cards now. and so I have no credit left at all. I am a cash only individual going forward. And tomorrow I need to call the credit cards and let them know, hey, I can't pay you guys. I will go on a payment arrangement, but I can't guarantee you a specific amount. I will probably end up sending them $5 a month, and that's it until I can file for bankruptcy. Because I will file for bankruptcy because that's my only way out. I would like to go to Burger King, but I also want to go to King Cone. King Cone is a place I need to go at least one more time. Except, yes, there's no exceptions. I have to go to King Cone at least one more time. Because I probably will not come back to Oregon. Oh, thank you, Paul. Yes, I would really appreciate that. Just remember King Cone only takes cash. Hello, TR. TR's Diamonds. Did you change your YouTube handle? Welcome in, by the way. Well, it's a creative handle. I like it. Diamonds and drills. I like that. Oh, I can't believe I am not irritated in the least bit right now. I all I am feeling right now is relieved. My Pokemon table is over there. I got some of my eBay stuff here. I need to. Thank you very much, TR. I appreciate that. I need to bring out more boxes in my room, I think, and decide what I want to keep and what I need to let go. Obviously, I can't keep everything. if I can get rid of 50% of my stuff, I will be happy. I will be happy if I can get myself to get rid of 50%. I probably won't get rid of things like my rock collection. I won't get rid of my rock collection and my food candle collection. I just got that collection. Thank you to a credit card. I can't get rid of that collection. I love my food collection. Moist and crusty. We also need to do a podcast before I go, Polly Ross. We have to do a podcast, a YouTube stream at some point. I will go get another box of stuff. I've got to learn to let things go. I will definitely sell these beautiful painting kits as well. I think I'll put these in my garage sale. There's four of these nice painting kits in here. Put those for sellsies. What else is? Do my bear collection too. I think my bear collection has to go. Yes, I have a bear collection. It is in my cabinet over here. Let's go on a small field trip. Got my grizzly bear collection there. But I have to let those go. A lot of them were expensive too, like the big statues there. The big statue was pretty expensive. I do not. I do not have the Google Lens app. Um, I'm gonna try not to sell things for too cheap at this garage sale. And the reason why I don't think I will sell things too cheap at this garage sale is because I know people are gonna try to lowball me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start with high prices. And when people make offers, I might be able to meet them halfway in the middle between their offer and what I want. That's how I think I want to play this. Oh, what is Google Lens, by the way? If it's one of those apps where you can scan the item and look up value, a lot of my items don't have barcodes, so that wouldn't really apply. I wouldn't be able to do that with some of these items. I'll have to look it up because that might actually be helpful. Because some items have barcodes that might work. I need to sell this cabinet. This cabinet. I will sell this cabinet for sure. There's a sticky note there reminding me of a name of a drawing, and I better keep it because I don't know. Do I have? I don't have these portion cups right there. There's a reason why I have those there, and I don't remember why. Remember that? Wheat. This is nice. I like this. Gotta keep those. That came from the caboose. Caboose. I'm definitely gonna keep these cute little plants because wherever I end up, these will go on the windowsill. Fortunately, I kept my little tray so I can stick them in there. That's what she said. Sleep like a baby. Ew, did I keep that tray? I thought I kept that tray. I did keep this tray. My tray. I use Google Lens when I go to my mom's house and try to figure out how much all her stuff is worth. That's funny, but that is great. What does it do? Does it like just capture the items and then gives you an estimate? Ooh, this little pot is broken. Oh, this is the one that fell on the floor this morning. Oh, interesting. That's. I will have to figure that app out. I can't imagine how much renting a U-Haul is going to cost. Also, renting a U-Haul and going out of state. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot of money. But I would have to hire a driver too because I don't have a license. The driver part would be the most expensive. I might have to. Whew, that's going to be a lot of money. Probably cheaper than a moving company still, though. I imagine. I would have to get the driver. I'd have to get the driver to. I would pay the driver to rent the U-Haul. Yeah, Etsy is a very terrible, terrible site these days. I can't even use Etsy anymore. I haven't been on Etsy in a little while, but just a terrible place to sell things. They take more fees out than eBay does now. Does Mary have a license? You could have her drive and do a pay-per-view live stream of the road trip. That would be funny. Oh, nice, nice. I will certainly look into that app honestly because it anything to make my life easier in the pricing arena will be amazing because I've got a lot of items to sell. I'm just I'm just thankful that I won't have to deal with an eviction on my record. I've done enough damage. I've done enough credit damage in my name to have an eviction on my record also. I might as well go to prison if I'm going to start having evictions. Set this guy here so that when this visual goes away, I can load that tray up. Hmm. Here is a very gorgeous piece of artwork. I will sell my artwork at my garage sale too. This is a beautiful piece of work. I'm gonna do a short right now of this on my Wheats Art channel because this is too good not to do a short. It hardly gets any views when I do shorts of this, but I've noticed ever since I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark on my Wheats Art channel, my views have gone up on my shorts, which which is proof that if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you're not going to get noticed very much. But I noticed that I'm getting more views, a lot more views, uh, now that I'm over 1,000 subs on that channel. Thank you, Natalisa. Oink oink. I've had Wheat and Shaw for like 14 years, and I'm still not even at 700 on this channel. So my art channel is doing something right. My Trollazar channel has 500 subs too. So I've got a few decent channels actually, but my arch channel is the most successful. This this can go in this box too. Ooh, I just found a sticky note that says "Lot Lizard." Lot Lizard. I am not successful. I didn't say I was successful. Well, I did say I was. My channel was successful. It's more successful than Wheat and Shaw, and and Trollizard and my Charizard channel too. But I'm not even close to being successful. Successful. Not even close. I guess what I mean by success is relative terms. Relatively speaking. And rent for this place is $1,750. Nobody can pay that living on minimum wage. And and part of my problem is I was using credit cards for the last 2 years to pay for my rent. And I've been trying to pay my credit cards, but I've only been paying minimum payments, and now I'm in the spot where I can't even make my minimum payments. So everything is blowing up in my face right now. Totally my fault, of course, but here I am. I was talking to my lawn. I was talking to the guy who does the lawns out here every other Tuesday. I was talking to the lawn guy out here earlier today because today is the Tuesday that he comes out, and I wasn't even gonna go to my property management today. I'm glad I did though, but he encouraged me to because I was so nervous and didn't know how to really deal with this situation. I'm not glad I did though, even though they were rude to me when I got there. But I knew they would be because they are. But that's just the way property management companies are. A lot of them are just not nice people. Weedy, why do you harass Mary Burney so much? Weedy, why are you? Weedy, are you? I don't even know what insolvent means. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, of course. I don't harass Mary. We joke around with Mary all the time. Mary Burney is nice. Anyways, I still have my Jack in the Box toy from 2006. I think this is the 2006 one. Yes, 2006. Mary is nice. It's all in good fun. There is no. You can ask her yourself. If she tells you, if she tells you she's offended by what I'm saying, then you can come back to me and we can talk about it. Mary is nice. Exactly, Tarek. We're all her friends, Relentless. But I would be more concerned about other people having conversations with robots than someone else uh, having a comedy routine with other people. That's just my words, my words. You can't. You're not gonna bother me tonight. That's for sure. I'm in a mode. I am in a mode right now. Well, here's the thing, Relentless. You can't please everyone. No matter where you go in this world, you will never please everyone, and I'm not going to try. If it bothers you, block me because I've got a lot of people here that don't think it's offensive. They don't think that it's harassing, and we're all on the same page. It's all in fun. It is not meant to be offensive. If you're offended, if you're offended by it, go somewhere else. Go talk to your robot dogs. You should be more concerned with the fact that you talk to robot dogs than me having fun. That should be more of a concern to you than I am to you. But thank you for stopping by. Feel free to stay and chat because I will respond to everything. I will respond to everything. And I'm not mad at you, Relentless. I am happy that you're voicing your opinions because your opinions are valid too. Mary Birdie is nice. And as of today, I am not being evicted, Relentless. Get with the program. I managed to come up with the funds so that I don't get evicted. But then the property management turned around and sent me an email after I left the place saying that they're going to increase my rent by almost $200 starting July. So I am going to move out at the end of June. Let's find that out. I have a scale on the other side of my room. I will find that out for you. One moment, please. I weigh 244 pounds. How much do you weigh, fat ass? And when I mean fat ass, I mean relentless. Moist. That's right, Tarek. Hello, Tassie Joe. Welcome in. We have some of the best people YouTube has to offer. We have Tark the Shark. We have Natalisa, and now we have Tassie Joe. And we have this beautiful bear picture frame. I've never even taken it out of the box, not even once. I really like it though. The artwork is nice. And now we have Doug. I am not very tall, Relentless. My ID says I'm 5'9", but I'm really only 5'7" or 5'8" at the most. As I'm getting fatter, because I am a fat ass. Um, Doug, I got your email, by the way. We will talk about coins. I will talk about coins tomorrow. In tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. I think I told you I'd message you about coins Wednesday. Tiffany is nice. I like Tiffany. She's a really great person and very generous too. So I appreciate Tiffany. Tiffany is awesome. I will never say a bad thing about Tiffany ever. Oh, it's okay, Natalisa. I can take it. Relentless is still mad at me because I finally got tired of her sexual advances towards me. Ooh, oh wait, you sure have a cute beard. Will you make me a mod since I said you had a cute beard? She's mad at me that I won't make her a mod on my channel. So she blocked me for like 2 years, and now here she is on my channel again. She's more than welcome to be here, of course. But that's why she's picking on me. LOL. She's still mad because I won't make her a mod. Because I got annoyed because she was flirting with me for a wrench. Wheat. Ooh, you sure do have a nice beard. Oh, the thickness of it. It looks so good. Now give me a wrench, please. I said nice things to you. Please give me a wrench. Wheat, come on. Why won't you give me a wrench? You look so nice. You're cute, Wheat. that, my friends, is what happened. And I am not mad at her at all for it. She's more than welcome to chat here. I don't I don't want to get rid of these frames, but I can't use them for anything. They are nice frames, I just can't use them for anything. I wonder if my artwork would look good in one of these. I don't know. I don't think these don't go good with like artwork type stuff. I am not sweaty. It's just the light glistening on my luscious skin because I'm still very young. My luscious lips. Oh, I misread Sweetie. You're Sweetie, Weedy. Totally misread that. LOL. See, I told you I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. Oh. Hey, Dougie Doug, are you still here? I don't know if you heard what I said about me messaging you tomorrow about coins, because I will message you tomorrow about coins. I don't know if you heard me say that, but I got your email and I have not forgotten it, and I will email you tomorrow. I really love this shirt that one of my coworkers gave to me, Moist and Crusty. I'm gonna wear this with pride. Wow, I've been streaming for an hour now. It feels like it's only been half an hour. Okay. This is a wood carved bear. Look at its butt. Rawr. There's a heavy statue there. Oh, thank you, JC. Welcome in, JC. It is a great shirt. It is my new favorite shirt. Mary's butt. If it was Mary's butt, it would be a cow statue. I do like Honey and Biscuits. I have a jar of honey from 10 years ago, actually. This is fresh honey from the hives in Idaho. I got this back in 2015. I have another jar I'm working on right now, but I use it seldomly. But I love honey so much. It is dark because it's just been sitting, but it is still good honey because honey does not go bad. Honey, I'm home. I cannot sell this because one of my handicap friends gave this to me before he died, so I can't sell this at all. I have to keep this because it is sentimental. Uh-oh. Well, fortunately, it's sealed pretty well. Wheat. I might have some of this tonight, actually. But I still have some for my other jar. Still have some for my other jar. Oh, hello, AP. Welcome in. Jar sealed of approval. Here's another bear. Unfortunately, this bear had an accident right after I got it about 20 years ago. I think it was 20 years ago. This goes on top of here. I think it can be fixed, but I do not know how to fix it, but I've kept both pieces all this time. So I will definitely put this out as a garage sale. I will definitely put this out in the garage sale at a discounted price, of course. Ooh, maybe it can't be fixed because there's still a hole where you put this there. But you never know. Somebody might be able to fix it, actually. Mary brings. That's right. That's right, AP. She sure does. In fact, her favorite television show back in 2012 was Lie to Me. It's a great show, by the way, but it definitely has a special meaning for her. All right, this cabinet will be going on Facebook Marketplace tonight or tomorrow, probably. I am definitely going to work on reducing my boy, I am having a brain fight right now. She sure does. Speaking of Mary, I'm surprised she's not in my chat room right now. Maybe she's lurking, though. Ew, I've got my Shrek bag. I forgot that I had this. I don't remember where I got. Oh, this might have. This was probably from my Kmart days, actually. No, it wasn't from Kmart days. It came with the purchase of a cereal. That's all I know. Might have been my Kmart days, actually. Got all of these reusable bags. I will keep these. Probably. I might actually hand them out at the garage sale for when people purchase stuff. I do have several bags. I'll just put them with the garage sale items so that I can plan on doing that. I've got more reusable bags. More reusable bags. Exactly, AP. Everything. Ooh, KFC coupons. I bet they're expired too. I can't read the writing. Oh, they expire on May 5th. The only one I could possibly afford is the $6.99 one. But I will not be getting the $6.99 one because I have to eat at home for a while. I have made a personal decision not to eat out again until I have $1,000 in my savings account again, and I am making ends meet. That is my goal. I love eating out so much, but I have decided to make it a personal goal not to eat out again until I reach that $1,000 mark in my savings account. And I should reach a goal of $2,000 in my checking account so I can go back to having rotating funds. So I will get rid of these coupons right now before I get tempted. All right. A few more bags. Wow, I have a lot more. I have a lot of bags, but they will be given out at the garage sale. Relentless, you should worry about yourself before you worry about me and everyone else. We are not the ones that talk to our robot dogs like they are our relatives. But who am I to say things like that? I talk to myself all the time, and I am a robot. Robot, Wheat, Shaw, Robotnik. Ew, I found a book that needs to be sent to Idaho. Wait. Ew, my paper bag collection. That's right, I saved my paper bags and my plastic bags and my reusable bags. I don't like to waste if I can absolutely avoid it. I am not sure how much I want for the cabinet. I'm probably gonna sell it on Facebook for like $50 or something. I definitely don't want much for it because it just has to go, I think. I would probably even just take a 20 for it. I found Shannon's pair of pants. It's missing a leg. Oh my god. Oh. The reason why it's missing a leg is because during the wintertime, uh, the rain gutters outside, the rain gutters go like this. Mm, mm. And there's a hole in there that does this. And it drops raindrops. And then it makes a really loud sound on the rain gutter that's on the ground that goes out. And so I cut off an old pair of pants leg and I wrapped it around the pipe so it doesn't make the dripping sound when I'm trying to sleep. So that's why I have Shannon's pair of pants in my house. Oh, that's funny. I don't even remember keeping the rest of it. That is too funny. I guess I could use the rest of this as a washcloth for when I'm cleaning the house before I move. I'm not gonna get the deposit back on this place anyway, so I probably won't do a deep clean of this house. Because the property managers they seem like the kind of people that wouldn't give anybody their deposit back unless you sue them. And there are property companies around here that are exactly like that. Sorry, we can't give you your deposit back. Sue us. I know of one place about a mile and a half from here that has a bad reputation for getting sued over deposit issues. What on earth was this for? This box was for one of these bear statues, I'm sure of it. I will have to set that aside and try to remember which statue. Hello, Graphic Modern. Welcome in. Welcome in to the chat roulette of toiletries. Not much, Graphic. I've learned a lot today, and now I am starting to pack things up. I will be having a garage sale to start reducing my clutter because I will be moving out at the end of June. Oh, I really need to save. I really need to save up money because moving. I think I have to move to Idaho. I think that's where I have to go, and that's going to be expensive. Oh, it's not your fault. It's actually 100% my fault. 100% my fault. Well, I just got caught up today. I was $2,717 short of rent, but because I got donations from several YouTube members, thank you very much. By the way, you know who you are. Um, because of that, I was able to get caught up today. I got my tax refund in my bank account, so that helped. And also when I was out collecting bottles of cans this morning and panhandling, um, I got a generous donation from an older guy who recognized me from Burger King. He asked me why I was out there collecting cans, so I told him, and then he wrote a check for me, and I said, I can't take your check unless I do some yard work or some kind of work for you. So he respected that and offered me to work work on his work in his yard this weekend. So I'll be doing that on Sunday. But I am still accepting donations for my moving out and all that. My work has approved my grant, so I will get the grant to cover a little more than half of my next month's rent. So I'm very thankful that I was able to get that grant through my work. And now I have to work even harder because um, getting rid of stuff is so hard. Plus, I start a new job next week, but I don't want to tell my new employer that I will be moving to Idaho until I absolutely need to. I will certainly give them a 2-week notice, of course, but I will work as hard as I can for them until I have to give them my notice. So I think my plan is to move to Idaho because I think I am needed in Idaho. Honestly, there's something in my gut that tells me this situation is happening for a reason greater than I can understand right now. Thank you, TR. I appreciate that. Oh, my old computer speakers. Hello, Mary Bernie. Welcome in. Hey, Mary Bernie. I have a question for you. And feel free to be as honest as you can. Relentless thinks I am bullying you. Do you am I bullying you, Mary? And you can feel free to say yes if you think that I am bullying you. Feel free to say yes. Thank you, TR. I appreciate that. Yes, Idaho. There are a couple people there that helped me out when I was younger, and they are getting really old now. And I think now is the best time to go out there to help them. So I honestly think that this whole situation is happening for a reason. Dark. All right, this cabinet is empty except for this glass. I don't know what to do with this glass. I don't want to cut myself with it. I don't know why I have glass like this. I just need to throw it in the trash can, I think. That is that right now that's where I think I will end up is in Idaho. That is a very a tentative plan. Thank you, Tassie. Exactly, Mary. It's all for laughter. Mary understands. Mary knows. Mary knows. Weed. And And then I got these frames. Uh, I think what I could do with these frames before I go is I could put my art in here and sell it in the frames. That way I don't have to feel like I need to get rid of the frames before I go. Because there's still time I can do a little project or two. These are so fantastic. So fantastic. Mm, I'm licking my chops. I'm salivating for these. Salivating. All right, so we will move these dishes. Here. Oh, she has her reasons, Tarek. She says she can't unblock you. In her Google area, where your name appears in gray letters, which means you can't unblock. YouTube won't let people unblock them if they're in the gray block letters like that. She tried to unblock you, Tarek. I exactly AP. That's on her. She doesn't need to make it an everybody thing. Relentless, if you don't find it funny, you don't have to chat wherever it is you're chatting. It's a free world. I think Tark the Shark is about ready to time someone out. There it is. As long as just a timeout, don't ban her. Just a timeout is all. I think she needs a 3-minute timeout to think about things through. Instead of talking about how butthurt you are, how about you talk about your robot dogs? Talk about things. Oh, nice. Okay, Tarek. Talk about things you like. You don't need to waste your time talking about your feelings because we're all here to have fun. If you're not here to have fun, then it's you who's the problem. When will you move to Idaho Wheat? Oh, at the end of June. That's what I'm thinking of right now. Moist and crusty. Now I need to get one that says Wheat and Shaw. Oh, you're a clone. Gotcha. I thought it was weird that Relentless was in my chat room because she would normally never be here. Because I know the real Relentless has had me blocked for a long time. Sister ain't allowed to use credit card. You accepted shipping and handling green stamps. I don't know what green stamps are, but that's hilarious. Okay, wait, do you have... No, I don't have family at all. None, nada. Moist and crusty, exactly. There's just two people out there that are getting older, and they helped me out when I was a very young person, so I think I need to go help them out for a while. I can't guess who you are. Sweetie Weedy, hold on. Sweetie Weedy. Shancamp? Shancamp, is that you? Oh, sweet. The dialogue seems familiar. Just the way, but it. Hmm, I like I said, I'm kind of a dum dum, so I might not know who it is. No, I'm not Shane Camp. Ooh, there's that emoji again. Oh, who are you? I will figure it out. I will figure it out. I probably won't figure it out. I'm kind of a dum dum. Uh, oh, I would accept a money order. Sweetie Weedy. I couldn't begin to guess who not Sista, but who Relentless is posing, or who the person behind this particular character is. But it would make sense because I don't think Relentless would be caught dead. The real Relentless would be caught dead here because of when I made fun of her for saying how hot I am. Ooh, my beard is so nice. Can I have a wrench? Oh, I just kind of laid her out with my words, my vocabulary, and she hasn't been back for a long time. And she used to be one of those people that would block you, unblock you, block you, unblock you, block you, unblock you. And then I made fun of her for that. And I think after I made fun of her for that, then it became a nice and amazing perma block. The real Relentless has Sister blocked. Yeah, I don't like to have too many wrenches in my streams. Um, Bernie and friends, lol. Uh, I just I just don't think a lot of having a lot of mods is necessary. Oh, I have Relentless blocked, and I have Relentless blocked, and I can't see her, so maybe it is her. Who knows? I'm not concerned if it is her or not, but she could be playing a game with me. I could be falling for it a little bit. Gotcha, sister. Who knows? I have a hard time guessing who people are. uh, I can't ponder those variables. I cannot ponder those variables right now. Ew, look. Let's see what I have here. Ew, headlamps. Garage saleable items. Because I haven't had a bike in a few years because of kleptos. Oh, I have. Ooh, Kmart. Kmart. I have an item from Kmart. Rain pants. I will not be throwing these away. I will be using these for sure. These are still brand new. Ooh, and I got a brand new pajama bottom too still. And a shirt. But I think this shirt is too small because I'm a triple X now. This is a regular extra large. So I couldn't fit this anymore. But I might try because it's a stretchy type of shirt. Who knows? But I will keep these. Ooh, I should keep them in this box. Got a couple more headlamps. They work with brand new batteries. Oh, And another shirt. This is my KFC shirt. I haven't seen this in years. My KFC shirt. I think this is my KFC. Yes, it's my old KFC uniform. The original celebrity chef. I haven't seen this in a long time. I definitely don't fit this shirt anymore. This is a great looking shirt. What size was it? Oh, it doesn't say it, so it's kind of worn out. I imagine it was just a regular extra large. Has KFC on the side there. But yes, it's my old work shirt. I only worked there for 2 months. I hated that job more than any job I've ever had. Ironically, it's my favorite place to eat. Actually, King Cone is my favorite place to eat. KFC is number two. That's right, Tart the Shark. Or when she walks like an Egyptian. Which is my favorite job ever? That is hard to say because at Jack in the Box, I licked sour cream off of a woman's chest. So that was one of my career all time moments right there. I still have the write up for that incident too, so I have a little bit of proof for that. Um, that incident right there was probably the hallmark of my entire career. But that's just one. So, but Jack in the Box wasn't my favorite place, ironically. But that moment probably was my all-time favorite moment. Thank you, AP. Um, I don't know. I had a lot of fun at Burger King. I had so much fun at Burger King is probably my favorite. I had so many ridiculous things happen. Oh my god, Burger King was probably my favorite. I have to say that Burger King was my favorite. Uh, I had a lot of shenanigans at Walmart too, but nothing compares to the shenanigans at Burger. Okay, Burger King was my favorite. I don't. Hmm. I had a lot of interesting moments at Walmart, but Walmart was mostly. I was mostly stressed out at Walmart. I had a lot of funny moments there too, but yeah, Burger King is definitely my favorite. Yes, I did plank at most of those places. I planked at I planked at Walmart. I have pictures of that. I planked at Burger King. Lots of pictures of that. I got denied unemployment benefits because Jack in the Box found a picture of me planking on the top shelf. So they sent that picture into the unemployment department, and the unemployment department emailed me saying they denied my unemployment because I was caught horse playing in the restaurant. So that's the reason why I didn't get unemployment that time. And I've played so many places, I can't even tell you. Yeah, she was here a little bit ago. I, you know, I think Relentless and Bud would be interesting together, but I think even Bud couldn't stand Relentless. I think, although Bud might make for a good robot dog. Bud could be a good robot dog. And I have a feeling Bud likes it when women talk nice to them. So I can see Relentless going, "You're such a sweetheart." Thank you, Relentless. Oh, look at your hair. It's so gorgeous. Thank you, Relentless. The eyeball in the back. Oh, oh. This is amazing. Back when I was taking vacations in Portland, I stopped by the art festival. I had to have this. I think this was only $20. I had to have this, and I think his website is on the back, risoart.com. I haven't been to his website yet. This must have been from 2014, 2013 days. I need to go to his website, risoart.com. I need to go visit that website. Holy crap. I hadn't visited it. I think I told him I did too. I would too, but I didn't. But this is so awesome. I've had this for quite a while. It was on one of my trips to Portland. One of my stripper club trips, actually. Sister. I heard. But let's be honest here. Nobody can actually fail at art. Nobody can fail at art. Because everything is art. Everything you see is art. So there really isn't a fail. You can't fail art. And a lot of people don't get that. Just because just because 1,000 people don't like your artwork doesn't mean your artwork is bad. You can't fail artwork. And nobody's going to convince me otherwise. Tarek. This is my favorite piece that I've done, but a lot of people hate this. A lot of people don't like it, but it is my favorite piece. My all-time favorite piece. I need to find a way to make prints of this so I could post it on my wall. I don't want to post the original on my wall. I need to protect my original. I remember, this may have been more than 20 years ago. Uh, before I was doing that kind of art, my art has progressed in recent years. But 20 years ago, my art was a little bit different. A little bit different. I wasn't using the tools that I really ought to have been using. But, anyways, my old landlord told me that what I was doing back then was not art. So he took me on a trip to his house and he showed me paintings in his living room. And this guy was well off. He showed me paintings in his living room and he goes, "Now this is art." And I looked at him and I said, "I respect your opinion and I thank you for telling me your actual thoughts." And I was okay with it. It because it was his honest truth. A lot of people will tell you your art is nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's cool. But they won't tell you what they think that they actually think. I love honesty. So when somebody says they don't like my artwork and they they tell me what they're thinking, what their thought process is, I respect that. He might have been bragging, but honestly, I respected it. I was butthurt at first, for sure. For sure, I was butthurt for like 3 days. But but I told him what I just responded the way I respond, and then I thought about it for a couple days, and I was a little butthurt for a little while, but I got over it, and at the end of the day, I respect people who are blunt, who are honest, and will tell me their thoughts without sugarcoating the shit. Oh, I said sugarcoat. Where's Mary? I don't know, Relentless. Does your face hurt? Moist. Okay. Need to put this in here. That's what she said, not to me, obviously. Ooh, I have Burger King salad bags. What year was this salad bag from? I want to say 2016 or 2017. 2017. 2017. I saved a lot of these salad bags because I like to wrap my breakables in these things. Yeah. Actually, those might have been bags from 2020 when the Burger King I worked at went out of business because they threw a lot of things that could be salvaged in the trash. My most valuable possession? Ooh, well, that's for me to know and for you to find out some other time. Check out Glenda's Kleenex box. You can tell she has never used Kleenex in her life. She recycles her mess. Especially when she's out of food stamps. She can chow down on whatever comes out of that. Moist. Ooh, this is gonna be a heavy box. A heavy box. There's a box on top of my thingy there. I said thingy. Ooh, I need a can of soda. I need a can of soda. Oh no, I'm running low on sodas. I better slow down on sodas. I haven't been very productive. It's okay, it's only day one. Yes, there is a video of it. I think it's on VB's channel still. VB is hilarious. I am so proud of that lady. I should move this glass frame just in case that box decides to fall. suddenly can't find a place to put it. That's what she said. Not to me, obviously. Ooh, there's another box on the other side. Oh, it's empty. It's just got like black crap in it. I think that would be great for my little haunted house piece to put in the box. That's right, VB's is great company. Well, maybe not firm. There's nothing about Mary that's firm, if you know what I mean. Because Jello jiggles. Jello. Oh God, I don't want to go through that box, but I have to. This has been an okay place for me to live. It got me out of a dangerous place on Highway 20, and I don't really want to move out of here, but it's time. It's time. Okay, what's in this really old Pokemon binder? My unknown collection. I forgot about that. Oh, and a whole bunch of empty pages. I could give these empty pages. Ooh, I know what I could do at my garage sale. I could give away these empty pages. With every purchase of a Pokemon item, you get a couple free pages. That's right. That's what I can do. Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards are a very important part of my history. But I need to get rid of. I need to get rid of about 60% of my Pokemon cards. I have over 250,000 Pokemon cards. So I will be getting rid of about 60% of them. I have to. The addiction is finally over. When I quit Walmart in 2023, I knew right then and there I couldn't buy any more Pokemon stuff after that. My eBay bucks were expiring in December of that year. So that was the only time that I got Pokemon stuff was because of my eBay bucks expiring. I had used eBay bucks, which is free money, so I didn't technically buy anything on eBay. And I used the eBay bucks and got two Pokemon items at the end of the year. But that's the only time. So I feel like I finally am over that eBay addiction. Tart. I don't know if she likes peppermint patties. Ooh, my battery's running low. I need to plug my laptop in. This doesn't seem to be part of my channel anymore. That's all right. Okay. I don't know if this outlet works because there's a couple outlets in my room. Is it plugged in? Okay, that outlet worked. Oh, it was about to shut off too. I caught it just in time. Okay, have a good one, sister. Corn salad. Mary likes to eat corn on the cob the long way. Yeah, it did, Tark. It sure did. Her outlet mall. Wheat. Oh my goodness. I wrote down the lyrics to the South Park song a long time ago on this binder. Taco, taco, burrito, taco. Just 'cause I have a lot of money, I give you taco flavored kisses, honey. Fulfill all your sexy wishes with my taco flavored kisses. Taco, taco, burrito, taco, taco, burrito. No, he didn't, Tassie. But that's okay. Because Gotti said he sent me $30 and he didn't either. But I'm okay. I know that Gotti is a jabroni. He's hilarious though, but he's a jabroni. And it's okay that Eric didn't. Not a big deal. I am just grateful. I am totally grateful for all those people that helped me. Not a problem. But to be fair, Gotti was supportive in the stream. Uh, he was bringing it up a few times throughout the stream, so I'm thankful for that kind of support for sure. And it's okay. It's okay that Eric didn't because he has a daughter. I'd rather Eric support his daughter than Eric support a single guy almost 40 that still can't make ends meet. So I'd rather Eric support his daughter than this guy. I just totally made myself sound like trash just now. I am not trash, honestly. But I think I kind of feel bad for Eric. I think I would rather have him. He can support me by supporting his kids. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Kids always come first. Ooh, my WWF card collection. Oh, I forgot about this collection. I got the Ricky. Oh, I got the Eddie Guerrero and China cards. Yes, I didn't realize I had these. I'm glad I'm going through these boxes. Oh, I know I'm not trash, but I'm just saying I just totally made myself sound like trash. I got Eddie Guerrero shiny hollows. Those might go for a pretty penny on eBay or whatever. These are old WWF cards. And of course, I put Eddie and China together in this binder. I got the Big Show and Kurt Angle here too, and Rikishi, and Mick Foley, and The Undertaker, and Austin. I might keep these cards actually. These cards I might actually keep. These ones are keepers because of nostalgia purposes. Nostalgia. Diamond and Pearl. Oh, these aren't Diamond and Pearl. These are my Japanese cards. My Japanese base set cards. These I can get rid of. These are definitely for eBay. Not eBay, but my garage sale. I need to go through this binder further. I will set this up here because I still need to go through that binder. Wait. Oh. I am so glad that my grant pulled through. My boss texted me saying that the company approved my grant, so that they're gonna mail it to the store. So once that grant gets mailed to the store, I will be able to use it. It'll go towards my May's rent. I'm hoping to sell a few items that I can come up with the rest of May's rent before the 5th. I don't want to be late on rent again because that's a $50 fee every time you're late. So I'm really gonna try to get no, 750 I need because rent is 1750. For some reason I keep thinking it's 1650, but that was like 3 years ago. Now it's 1750, so I have to make sure I get that paid on time in May. Because my intention is to leave this property on good terms. I'm not sure how good of terms I'll be able to leave because the property people just have been real cooters to me lately. And that's okay. That's how corporations are. Just remember, when you're talking to property managers, you're talking to a robot, a corporation. Ew. I got a deck box. That is going into my garage sale pile. Ooh, we have an old fossil box. This was a box that I used to put my decks in. We got, I don't know what these cards are doing here. Plasma freeze cards, fossil cards. Basically garage sale. Garage sale grab bag cards is what these are. Ew, this might be a box that I need to keep for nostalgia purposes. This is a crazy cool looking box. In relatively good shape still. card box. I'm gonna keep this box actually. This box is nice. Ooh, Primal Clash. I labeled this box back in 2020, so I know what's in here without having to look. Oh, Power Keepers cards. Squirtle. But this might have several different cards in here. Yep, there's Stormfront, Diamond and Pearl, Ekans. I might save that for my Ekans collection. Wait a minute. This card is fake. Let me hold it up to the light real quick. Do the fake test. No, this one isn't fake. It just had. Oh, it's slightly off center. That's what I'm saying. So let's go in my Ekans collection. Clam Pearl. There's a card called Clam Pearl. Mary labels for box unopened. You should live stream your garage sale. Yeah, I plan to actually. Garage. Ooh, it's trash pickup tomorrow morning. I have to remember to take my trash out tonight. Oh, it's the same one. Coughing. Go Arbok. Stingray attack now. Just going to pop over and say hi to a few people over at Dougie's BRB. We won't be long. Sounds good, Joseph. I mean, Joe. Why did I call you Joseph? Oh, because I usually call you Josephine Potter. But for some reason, I stopped at Joseph. Josephine Potter. Kabuto. Grimer. Goes in my Grimer and Muck collection. Ooh, I know somebody in the UK that likes Totodiles. I'll save that for him. Oh, ha, ho, ho, spoink, spoink. Look, there's a spoink. I gotta save that. Spoink. I have to save that. I have to start a spoink collection. Everyone has a wrench at Dougie's chat. haven't been to Dougie's chat in a while. Well, it sounds like you were just there, Tarek. Turtwig, Murkrow, Poochienia. Angie Betty, Munchlax, LOL. Yeah, there's nothing great in here. They're all just commons and uncommons. Spoinks, more spoinks. Put that with Gengar. Put that Hunter with Gengar. Just lurking there, Wheat. LOL. I haven't even lurked there, honestly. There's a lot of people over there I don't get along with, so I just don't go there these days. Dougie is a great person. I like Dougie. I don't mind chatting with him, but there's just too many people there that I don't want to chat with. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. My mom is like Pokemon, but with STDs. She's gotta catch 'em all. These are. Girl, you should know that I peed blue. Girl, you should know that I peed blue. Boing. Moist AP, A to the P. I'm just going through my Pokemon cards right now because I think what I want to do at my garage sale is grab bags. Make grab bags. People go crazy over Pokemon cards. Yeah, I can't listen to Noel either. Oh my god, that is one sound I can't listen to. Noel and Bud would be perfect together. Noel, Bud, and Justine. Those are the three people that I can't listen to. Oh, their voices make my ears bleed. Oh my god, I thought Glenda was bad, but those three actually are worse than Glenda. I can't believe I just said that actually. Fair enough, Tassie Joe. I just don't listen to Glenda at all. That's probably why I said that. Because every time I hear that voice, I have to turn it off. So I don't even give myself a chance to listen to that Cooter's voice. That's right, she's a Cooter. She's a Hawktua Cooter. Hawktua Cooter. Who you calling a Cootie Queen, you liquor? Oh, that's funny. Speaking of Hawktua, here's a Ha-Lucha. I doubt I pronounced that right. It's one thing about Pokemon cards is sometimes you can't pronounce a lot of the cards. Hawktua. Okay, that was a waste of time. Man, these cards can just be. A lot of these cards could just be given away, honestly. I agree with you there, Joe. I think actually I take back what I said. Glenda is worse than those three. I take back what I said. But Michael, well, I don't know. That's really hard, honestly. I really can't stand them. Oh, do I have to sit down now? Oh, oh, I love this moist and crusty shirt. Ooh. Weed. Huh. Don't get me started on the straw business. Tark the shark has hemorrhoids. Tark the shark went to Walmart and discovered there's a shaving cream for hemorrhoids. Mary is the one that discovered that poop doesn't have a taste. But do you sniff your straws like her weed? Oh, hell no. Because then I won't use the straws because I'll be busy thinking that the straws were touching my nose. I think Noelle shoves her straws up her butt and then does this with them. She gives herself the Hitler stash. The Shitler stash. When my son was about 3, he did have a pair of underpants. Oh no! Oh no! You should. So, do you call your son a poo licker now that he's an adult? You should call him a poo licker next time you see him. And then when he wonders why you're calling him a poo licker, you should tell him that. That would be so funny. I would support that. But I bet you're too nice and you probably won't. Which I respect, of course. Because it's the one and only Josephine Potter. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's funny. That might be a little worse than Glenda eating her boogers. God, talk about eating poo. Oh, okay, eating poo is worse than eating boogers for sure. You should call your son the fossil excavator, digging for treasure. Wait, look at tongue go, go Arbok, coughing, coughing. Wanna trade cards? Let's trade cards. Let's trade cards. Let's trade cards. Who knew we would be talking about what tastes better, boogers or poo? That's funny. Boxes of goo goo. I have a package of shoe goo. Huh, I said package. Ugh. I'm surprised Cards on Consignment isn't here right now. Shugo is actually pretty awesome. Ooh, I found a card that's far away from home. It's also far away from home. That's right. That's right, Joe. Alright, another box for my garage sale out of the way. It's amazing how much crap we gather over the years. Oh. Ooh, it's been 10 hours since I've done a short on my channel. I need to mute this real quick and do a short real quick on my phone. Moist. I mute you guys when I go pee pee or poo poo or when I'm uploading a short to another channel. Pee pee. Yeah, things have worked out. Thank you, AP. I wasn't expecting them to. I was definitely not. But I got my ass out of bed really early, started collecting cans and doing all doing doing survival crap pretty much. Thinking about tags. Tags. Nice. Ooh. This is nice. I'm starting to feel a little knackered, but I've got my can of Mountain Dew. Mm. The caffeine will keep me going a little longer. Ooh. What next? What next? There is a lot to do. You too, AP. Thank you for coming. How long have I been streaming? Oh, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. My laptop should not have gotten out of battery that quick. No, I mean you. Oh, yes. Thank you. Gotcha, yeah. I'm trying to think of what next. Sometimes things are a little overwhelming when you have a lot of stuff. Ooh, I'm glad I'm starting this now, though, because the normal wheat would wait until the last minute. I'm not doing that anymore. I think I've learned a lesson with this whole rent experience. I'm not going to wait till the last minute on anything anymore. What else? Ooh, June 1st. That is when episode 3 of Pleasures of the Orifice gets released. Ooh, I need to make that video soon, though, before it's too late to make that video, so I can do it as a premiere. I'll have to do it as a premiere because on June 1st I won't have internet, so I need to upload that as a premiere. Well, 3 more episodes of Andor. What is Andor? 3 more episodes of Andor today. Yeah, I'm lost. Pleasures of the Orifice, Pleasures of the Orifice. That's what that series is called. Star Wars TV series. Oh, gotcha. I think the only Star Wars I like are Star Wars 1 through 3 and 4 through 6, the originals. I don't care for any of the Star Wars past episode 6. I think the original movies from the 70s were just the best. Obviously. Oh, now I know where Mary was from. I knew I recognized Mary from somewhere. Mary the Hutt. She could have played Gardula the Hutt in, I think it was episode 1. Maybe it was episode 3. I can't remember. But in the scene where it shows the entire crowd, you can see Gardula the Hutt in the audience. And that's like the only time you see Gardula the Hutt at all. Hand Solo. And it could be a deleted scene because it might be a deleted scene on the DVD sets. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Pogs and Slammers. Okay. Well, it's the big show. here we have the PS2, which I will sell at my garage sale. I don't think I would love to keep it, but I don't think I'm ever going to own another TV. I really want to play GTA again, but I don't think that's going to be feasible. There is a hack now to use a memory card to pirate. I wouldn't know how to pirate things if I was watching someone do it. Now I'm going to. I got to sell the PS2 because I haven't used it in over a decade, and I haven't had a TV in quite a long time. I just don't know how much they go for. I'll probably ask for 50 for it, just because I don't know. I don't know if it works or not. Scurvy, spastic colon, frippets, frolicking, cum guzzling Bernies. Because wrestling. Ooh. These were going to be Christmas Pokemon gifts, but I never got around to doing that on my Facebook page. Oh yes. Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes. Oh. These might be empty boxes. Yep, these are empty boxes. You too. Take care, EP. Oink, oink. Oh, this box is heavy as fuck. Oh, it's not that heavy. It was just stuck between the top of the shelf and the ceiling. Ooh, these are celebrations. I can't read my own handwriting. Oh, oink oink. Ooh, I'm in so much trouble. Oh, I know what these are. I know what these VHS tapes are. Oh, man. Precious collector's box. This this will be for sale, but probably not at my garage sale because of expensive. I'm gonna tell myself I'm in so much trouble. What else can I help you? Ow, fuck. My mom sounds like I'm making coffee. Oh, that's my laptop. My laptop is like dying. That's the sound you're hearing. I don't remember when I got this laptop. I want to say it was 2015, but that's not true. Ricola. Oof, I can't believe in a couple months I will move out. Exactly, Tark. That was one of the commercials that played so often that they made sure we would never forget. Just like the incredible edible egg, of course. Incredible edible egg. Because wrestling, of course. Oh, I wonder if Mary can crisscross applesauce her thunder thighs. Crisscross applesauce. Oh. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know she can't crisscross her legs. That's for sure. God bless her. God bless Mary Bunny. God bless her. God bless Mary. Mary. That's how Mark would say her name. Mary. It would be like the R would be a W. God bless you, Mary. Mary, crisscross your saddlebags. Hello, everybody. This is Pokey Hunter UK. One, two, kick out. I'm starting to get a little bit lazy. I got 4 boxes. 4 boxes gone through already. That's just night 1. 60 days is not a long time. Moist. Maybe if I'm up for it. Well, I have to regardless. So maybe I'll stream tomorrow night. Wait, tomorrow is when? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, I can probably stream tomorrow night. It might be in the afternoon though, instead of in the night though, because I have more energy in the afternoon. The nighttime, I kind of tend to lose my luster. My luster is being lost the later it gets. So I might have to just do it in the afternoon tomorrow. And when I say do it, I don't mean Joe's gonna go grocery shopping while I make sex noises on her phone. Oh, that was funny. I can just watch that like it's a movie in my head. I can see your face turning beet red while everybody looks right at you. Oh God. Mary never had any luster. She had biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy are great. Carl's Jr. took those off the 2 for $6 deal, so that was a bummer. I wonder if they even have them on the menu still. Hey, it's the one and only drug addict in the. Hi C4T. Welcome to Drug Express. I mean, hello C4T. Welcome in. We have Professor C4T here to talk about drugs. C4T, what is one fact about cocaine that you don't think common people would know? Interview with C4T. Only at Wheaton Shaw's. Oink, oink. Wait. If you want to be my diver, you gotta lick my balls. Why did you kick out? That it can be washed of all impurities. God bless you, C4T. That is a fun fact about cocaine and heroin with C4T and Wheaton Shaw. God bless C4T. 6 months, 4 days, 3 hours, and 10 minutes. No, it's not going to be off for a while. The pressure is still going to be on, but it's not as but you know what I mean. I'm not a pressure cooker waiting to explode, is what I'm trying to say. Wheat. Hello, Duke City crew. Welcome in. Our good friend Kilted Cops was here. Hello, Aaron Eyes. Thank you so much once again. You are awesome. Because of you and several other people, I am not getting evicted. However, when I went to pay them today, they were rude as hell. And then when I got home, they sent me an email saying they're raising my rent almost $200 beginning July. With that being said, I won't have to deal with an eviction, but I am moving out. Duke, I bet he does. And there's no shame in that. Because I wear my mom's panties. Ha 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 ha. But you knew I was gonna say that. Ooh, ooh, my pizza shirt. My pizza shirt says moist and crusty on it. It is the latest in my shirt. In my food shirts. One of my friends had this made for me. It is amazing. It's moist and crusty. No, I doubt that, Tark, because of the timing of this. The timing of that is rather ridiculous. So I don't think that's the case. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, and it's because I was 2 months behind in rent, and I waited until the last day to pay it, and I think they're assholes about it, and so I they don't want me on a month to month lease anymore, so they want to put me on a 12-month lease and raise my rent almost $200. So I don't think it's the fact that they have plans for the property. I'm 99% sure it's definitely not because they have plans for the property. They have a sign on the other side of the duplex looking for tenants on that side, so it's definitely not because they have plans for the property. Well, my rent right now is $1,750, but they want to raise it almost $200 because I've been behind in my rent, and today was the last day for me to figure that out. But because I had several donors on YouTube, and the guy I ran into this morning wrote me out a check, that was a blessing. I got up early to go pick up pop cans just so I could see if I can get somewhere close to what I need to do. And so one of my old customers recognized me from Burger King and wondered why I was collecting cans. And I told him the story. So he was writing out a check for me, and I said, I can't take your check, but I will work for it this weekend. So I'm going to go over to his house and work. I don't know what it is I'm going to do in his yard, but hopefully it's not too strenuous. And I have now I have to come up with another 1,600, not 1,600, but $1,750 for next month's rent. But my work just approved my grant, so I'm getting $1,000, and that's going to go towards my next month's rent. So all I have to do is come up with $750 for the remainder of the rent. So I'm going to be selling a lot of my things. I'm right now. I'm looking for garage sale items, so I'm going to do a little garage sale this week. I think I'll do my garage sale on Friday if I have the balls to go through with it. I agree. I agree. Arano Macalina Lata Labuta. I have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I had to take my boob collection to the bank, and I did not want to take that collection to the bank. Man, finding those boobs in on $10 bills, $5 bills, 20s. That was a lot of work, and I kept the $1 bills because why not? I got to keep something for my boob collection. But I had $200 boobs. I had I think two or three 50 boobs. I'll pay for some bigger ones. That's what she said. They're not kicking me out, Tark. I made sure to pay my past due balance. The problem with being kicked out is if you get kicked out, you have an eviction. And so when other property companies call about your rental history, an eviction is not a good thing. An eviction is the worst possible thing you could have when you're trying to get another place to rent. Moist. Well, yeah, they're a corporation. Of course, they're going to do that. I think they saw that I was on a month-to-month lease when they realized how behind I am on rent. So I think that's they're taking advantage of that because I have been on a month-to-month lease, and usually they put people on 12-month leases. I've been fortunate enough to be on a month-to-month here. And they only realized that because I missed my rent payments because they hadn't noticed it before. And of course, they switched management companies recently too. I think they switched management companies last year at some point. My mom's on a 12-month lease. Moist. A 12-month lease audits. Frippets. Little frippet. There is a Nightbot for Frippet too, but I don't know what the word is. I can't remember the word for Frippet is. Wow, your rent only went up $10. That won't happen here in America. Rent will always go up by $50 at least for anybody. That's right, wheat and Shaudits. That's right, Shaudits. It hasn't gone up every year for me. There's been 2 years that I've been here where rent didn't go up, which was nice because they didn't have to. They didn't have to do. They didn't have to do that. 12.40 a month, nice. You have a nice home, Joe. A very nice home. Oh, well, usually it would here too, but I was given a break a couple times, so that was nice. It was under the old property management regime. Moist. Hello, Angie. Welcome in. Moist. Rent in New Mexico went up 34%. Oh, and let me guess, Trump is going to blame that on the tariffs. Tariffs. That's tariffs. Tariffs. Hello. 34%. That's a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, they want my rent to go up to $1,900. I'm like, no. Minimum wage can't afford that under any circumstance. Let's see how many hours I would have to work on minimum wage. Minimum wage here is $14.20. $14.20 and 40 hours a week. So that would be 80 plus 80, $160. $14.20 times 160. That's $2,272. And that would be before taxes. And so after taxes, you wouldn't be able to pay rent because taxes would take at least 25% of that. At the very least 25%, leaving you with about $1,600 or so. So that is the minimum wage. It does not would not even cover rent, let alone food and utilities. I've been using credit cards on this place for the past year or two. And now my credit cards are gone. And now I need to save up money to file for bankruptcy and move. That is what I'm going to be focusing on. Moist. I'm feeling tired tonight. I got that whole cabinet emptied, so that cabinet is going to go on the Facebook Marketplace soon. And then I got my alcohol cabinet all the way over there. I will maybe I can do that one tomorrow night. Empty that one tomorrow night. And then that one will go on the Facebook Marketplace for $200, I'm sure. But I can get $200 out of that. Probably get $50 out of that one. Moist. Oh, I did not take a nap earlier. That's why I'm feeling so knackered. Normally I wouldn't feel this tired this early, but I did not take a nap earlier. Yes, Mr. Weechie didn't take a nappy nap, so he's feeling a little tired. That must be a truck outside. Hello, Cards on Consignment. Welcome in. I was just going through some cards on the stream a little earlier. I think you just see me doing this with cards. But I'm definitely going to be selling off cards for sure. Tomorrow afternoon, I don't know if you're going to be around. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to go live and I'm going to probably show some of my sealed items. I could go get a box right now. Actually. They're not important cards. They're just like commons and uncommons. I was just going through some tins. The tins of cards are going to be like $5 tins of cards. Nothing important. If you set the live up, I can pop in by notification. Well, I won't set it up tonight, but I will be on tomorrow. I can't set up pre-live streams because I can never get the streams to start going if I schedule them. I can't do scheduled streams because I just can't figure out how to start them once it's time for them to go. I will randomly pop. It'll probably be afternoon, probably about 4:00. Definitely not noon. I might have a nap at that time actually, because lately I've been getting up at between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. But noon might be nap time for me, and then 4:00. I will probably go. I'll go live at 4. We'll just say 4:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Unless my work calls me, and my work, I told my work called me in today, and I told them I couldn't. I had to deal with my rent stuff. So I told my boss, I told my boss that I would be available for the remainder of the week if he needed me. LOL, Tarek. Oink, oink. Yeah, tomorrow I'll definitely show a lot of sealed goodies. But I can show some sealed goodies now, actually. I'll show a box of sealed goodies. Give me 1 minute. Oh, I can't get to that box because of that. Okay, I got a box here of sealed goodies. Welcome back, JC Wacy. We got these cool little Korean boxes here. Ooh, we have some Russian packs. Some sealed Russian packs. The language is Russia. Russia came out with Pokemon cards for like 2 or 3 years, and then they quit doing them. I guess they didn't. They weren't popular in Russia. This guy right here. Japanese. They might be a gold mine, honestly. Ha! We have some loose evolutions packs. Roaring Skies. Roaring Skies. Ooh, and here's a gold mine pack. This is a gold mine pack. English Flash Fire. That is a gold mine pack. That might get me $20 or $30. And then these two packs. These are Korean and Chinese. No. Not Korean. Yeah, I think it is Korean and Chinese. Just kidding. I had it right the first time. And then we have 4 boxes of these 20th anniversaries. 4 boxes of those in my Target bag. Ooh. Got this little bugger. The Brilliant Stars. The Battle Stadium. I don't think it was in that bag. Oh. I think I have about 7 of these GX boxes. Japanese, I think. No, that's a different language. I think that might be Korean because the symbols don't look. Yeah, these are Korean ones. And I have about 20 of these tins, Hidden Fates tins. Those are going for about $130. I'm glad I bought a bunch of them when they were $10 each at Target. Wait. They were. I think it was I don't know what tin it is. It definitely wasn't Flash Fire. It was Hidden Fates tin. I'm sure of that. And here we have Japanese Detective Pikachu box. Very nice, very nice. Not all that valuable right now. We got a Korean Detective Pikachu box. Yeah, it's not Flashfire. It's not Flashfire. I'm pretty sure it's Hidden Fates. It doesn't tell you what set it is on the back. My mom's a Flashfire too. Moist. It's funny how we collect so many things. Ooh, I have to remember to take out my trash tonight. That's right. Thank you, Tark, for the reminder. That is a stark reminder that I need to take out the sharks tonight. I heard what I said there. Oh, I better check my mail. I forgot to check my mail today. Probably because scared. Oink oink on a 3-piece boink. Okay, well, I had a good start on my stuff today. wanted to get through more stuff, but I just got too knackered to do it today. Bunions. Boy, there's crust on the bottom of my feet. That is hilarious. There are crusties on my feet. No, knackered starts with a K, actually. That's right, it is the word of the day, but it starts with a K. Every kiss begins with K. Every weed just ends with Shaw. Moist. Ugh. Exactly, and crusty. Paldean tins. I don't know what Paldean tins are, but these days people will crowd any place with Pokemon cards because they think they're going to make millions off of Pokemon. It's like, come on, bruh. Spend me $1, bruh. They are, and they're especially doing that at Costco, too. Correct. Cards on consignment. It wasn't. Before 2015, it was a hobby that I enjoyed. I enjoyed it until 2017 and 2018 era, when I realized people are trying to get at my collection. Gosh, that was the beginning of the end of my collecting days. It was 2017, 2018 era when people on Facebook would come at me and try to get my Charizards. They were asking me, what Charizards are you missing? And I would tell them which ones I needed. And then they would get those Charizards, and then they would inflate the prices, or they would try to get my Charizards in exchange for those ones. But they wanted a bigger trade. And I'm like, nope. I knew what they were doing. It pissed me off, and it was kind of the beginning to the end. Especially when they came out with the first set of Evolutions Charizards, with all those languages being staff printed, it's like, okay, game over. Game over. And in 2023, it became the official end of my collecting days. Evolutions was horrible for years. Yeah, but now those boxes are going for over $1,000. I think I have 7 or 8 boxes of Evolutions. I still sealed, of course. I think I need to get rid of those too. I think those boxes will be easy for me to get rid of. People are paying 1,000 on it when people have it stacked. What do you mean by stacked? Moist. Oh, yes, cases. Yep, correct. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, but people are paying 1,000 per box, not case. Boy, it's crazy. Man, this Mountain Dew is already over. 2 plus 2 is 41, and 9 and 7 is 20 more. I don't want to wait for my cake to be over. Vacate. Oh boy. Okay, so tomorrow I will empty that cabinet out. I got this cabinet done today. Tomorrow it'll be that cabinet. And then Thursday I will spend some time planning my garage sale. What do you mean? Is there any more? Is there a story to that? Yeah, I don't see the Team Rocket price coming down on any of the Team Rocket sets. Team Rocket cards are just going to be expensive no matter what. It's amazing how Pokemon has its grip on all these people. I should get a job working for Pokemon. There's no way Pokemon will ever go out of business at the rate they're printing cards and products and the whole 9 yards. Two plus two is 97. 9 and 7 is 41. Blah, 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 blah. Who knows? I would take that as a grain of salt. You never know what Nintendo's going to print next. And reprints are never the same as originals. Team Up, yes, I do. I have a whole binder of Team Up Charizards. I also have a whole binder. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think Team Up was that desired. I may have a Team Up box in my collection somewhere. No, I don't have a Team Up box. I have. Holy crap, I don't know what I have. I don't think Team Up was a box that I bought. But I have a whole binder full of Team Up Charizards. Exactly. Oh, mate. It's not even 11 o'clock. Someone is definitely waiting for my lunch to be over. One, two, kick out. Because wrestling Mhm. Oh, I stopped in 2023. Wait. I am tired. I think I am going to end my stream here, but I will be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Moist and crusty, as you can see on my shirt. This is a great moist and crusty shirt. I'm really ecstatic about this shirt. You can tell by my static in the hair. My hair is all staticky. Okay, I am going to log off. I am too tired. I'm too tired to be on a live stream, but I might be in other live streams, wherever they may be. Thank you, Dougie Doug. Also, yes, thank you. Also, I saw that as well. I appreciate that. I will email you tomorrow regarding coins.